All right, welcome back to the channel, everybody. This is going to be a spicy one. I think you guys are going to have fun with this one. Before we get started, let me firstly say thank you because, I'm just blown away by the, all the love, right? For subscribing and the likes and the comments. I really appreciate it. This is a lot of fun for me, but I'm absolutely flattered from the bottom of my heart. So thank you guys very, very much, and please keep it coming. Okay. I was thinking about doing a preview of the Leipzig match tonight, but there's something that I need to get off my chest, okay, which I think is a lot more important. And I want to address it today, okay? So I'm going to say this as categorically and emphatically as I possibly can, okay? Messi is one of the greatest players I've ever seen in my life, okay? He has ripped the heart out of my chest right there at the Bernabeu more times than I care to remember or discuss. Absolutely amazing player. Now, let me also say this. He ain't no GOAT, okay? He is not the GOAT. Now, if there's anybody out there that says, this guy, who is he, who is this guy with his American accent? He doesn't know what he's talking about. No. Este vídeo, si me diera la gana, lo haría enteramente en español y en 5 idiomas más, de hecho. O sea que, por favor, a callar y a escuchar. All right, I need to get that out of the way because if you don't think that I'm qualified to have this discussion, I invite you to watch my intro video, which is on the channel. All right, let me say it one more time. Messi is one of the most amazing players that I have ever seen, but he is not the GOAT, and I'm about to tell you why, okay? Thanks for joining me. Let's get started. All right, welcome back, everybody. So let's get started with this discussion, okay? Because I'm so tired of the spin and the narrative and just the propaganda kind of bullshit surrounding this player. Let's walk through this together, okay? GOAT, okay, the greatest of all time. All right, let's think about this. That's a very big statement. So let's think about this. What is the first thing you think about when you hear GOAT? Okay, let's see. Michael Jordan. Okay, Michael Jordan, gets to the Bulls. At the time, it's kind of a shitty franchise in the NBA. He turns it into a dynasty. Okay, and in the process of turning it into a dynasty, he destroys 2 other dynasties. Let's talk about MJ. So MJ wins 3 NBA finals. He then takes time off because his father passes away, and then he comes back and he wins 3 more. So he gets to 6 finals. He wins all 6. So, one day, Michael will leave God's earth without even knowing what it feels like to lose a final. Okay, I'll go GOAT on this one. Okay, that's pretty goaty. Okay, let's keep thinking. GOAT. Tom Brady. Okay, Tom Brady. Love him or hate him. 11 consecutive division titles, 6 Super Bowls. He's one of those guys, just like MJ. He's going to win. Okay, you don't know how he's going to do it, but he's going to win. It's just something biblical. It's like almost written in the stars. It's just one of those players that are going to step up and win. Okay, let's keep thinking. GOAT. Let's see. Gretzky. All right, Wayne Gretzky. What can you say? Breaks every single scoring record. I have my notes here. 4 Stanley Cups. 6 All-Star record. Okay. Gretzky, Wayne Gretzky. I'm gonna go with GOAT. All right. Who else? Let's think. Jack Nicklaus, Djokovic. All right. Now, what do all these people have in common? Okay, let's think about that. Well, they win. You know what? They win. And they win more than the other guys. So greatness and winning are kind of symbiotically connected. That's the whole point of sports, is to win and to see who can win more. Okay, let's think about what other quality do these, let's find a thread. Okay, what other quality do they have? Oh, I know that they are not GOATs because they played in teams that won. They're GOATs because they made their teams win. Okay, now there's a term for that. It's called clutch, right? A player that can, in the most difficult moment, in the most important game, has another gear, another level, and can switch it on and turn things in your favor. So players that are at the right time, the right place, and make a difference. Okay, so that being said, and I think we all agree, right? Okay, cool. Now, let's think about Messi's career. All right. Up until 2015, it was unbelievable. And I'll tell you guys again, this guy has stabbed me in the heart like repeatedly. I'm still traumatized. I wake up in the middle of the night still remembering this shit. He was unbelievable, and he made me suffer tremendously. But, you know, you can't just judge a player's career by the windows of excellence. I mean, I think you have to take the totality of a player's career to really package him in history. Okay. So, what happened after 2015? I mean, we kind of have to factor that too, right? Okay. He wins the Champions League with Barca in 2015. Okay. What happened in the 15-16 season? This. What happened in the 16-17 season? This. What happened in the 17-18 season? This. What happened in the 18-19 season? This. What happened in the 19-20 season? This. What happened in the 20-21 season? This. How about 21-22? And 22-23? Okay. And then he buggers off to South Florida to, I don't know, go marlin fishing or something. Okay. With all due respects, that doesn't sound too goaty to me, okay? But let's move on. Let's be scientific about this. Now, when I was a kid at school, my math teacher explained to me that 6 is more than 3, and that 5 is more than 3. So in this golden era that I'm talking about, up to 2015, Messi won 3 champions, 3 European Cups. Now that is really, really impressive. I mean, that's a hell of an accomplishment. This is the elite competition at the club level in this sport. Okay. Very, very impressive. But as my math teacher indicated to me, 6 is more than 3. And 5 is more than 3. So let me repeat it. 5 is more than 3. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Okay, I think you guys get the picture. And it's kind of funny how all these guys are wearing the same shirt. Okay, so there is a little bit of an issue there. Not insignificant in my view. Now, here's the next argument. Well, you know, Messi won the World Cup. Actually, no. Argentina won the World Cup. Is there anybody out there that can realistically tell me that Messi was the best player in the World Cup? Because he wasn't. I don't even think he was the best player for the Argentinian side. Just off the top of my head, I think Mbappe had a better World Cup. You know, I think Tchouaméni had a better World Cup. Anyway, okay, so there's that argument. Okay, he was in a team that won the World Cup. Okay, but he didn't. Okay, do you want to know who did win a World Cup? This guy. Okay? This guy, okay, I'm fortunate to be old enough to have watched the 1986 World Cup. Okay, this is one of the most incredible displays of individual skill and dominance I've ever seen. Okay, I mean, Maradona won that World Cup on his own. I mean, literally single-handedly. So he won a World Cup. So anyway, that's all right. You know, let's move on. And then the other narrative is, well, you know, he's won so many Ballon d'Ors. I mean, are you kidding? Okay, I can discredit half of them. I swear to God, if we have time right now, I'll discredit half of them. But let's just talk about the most insulting ones. So the year that Lewandowski broke those records, okay, that Lewandowski should have won that. And let's talk about the most recent one. So let's discuss the 22-23 season, and let's talk about this Viking monstrosity, okay? Haaland, I think it was like 22 or something crazy. He goes to the Premier League, which is the most competitive league in the world. It's the most physical league in the world. I mean, you know, it's insane. Okay, Haaland goes to the Premier League. He breaks every scoring record there is. He wins the Premier League, the FA Cup, and the Champions League. And who gets the Ballon d'Or? This guy. Now, yes, he played in a team that won the World Cup, but you know what else happened in 22-23? This. Okay, I have no idea what these sort of backroom machinations are with the votes, and, you know, is it players or journalists or the coaches? I don't know how this Ballon d'Or thing works, but it stinks like shit from a distance. And then people will say, well, you know, he just won the award, you know, the best. Okay, first of all, nobody knows what the hell that is. Secondly, the best is supposed to judge the best player in the world for the period actually starting after the World Cup, you know, to now, because it was very recent. Okay, what the hell did Messi do in that period? And I just told you what Haaland did. He blew everything out of the water. So the best, sorry, I'm not buying it. So I don't know what to tell you. I consider myself very privileged to have seen him play. And he's a wonderful player, and I'm sure he's a wonderful person. But you're just not a GOAT. I'm sorry. Can you imagine Michael Jordan getting his ass kicked 10 years in a row? Can you imagine Brady getting the shit kicked out of him, 10 years in a row in the playoffs or something? Would you call him a GOAT then? Okay. I'm sorry, but I warned you guys at the beginning that in this channel we're going to try to be respectful, but we're going to be honest, and we're going to call bullshit when we see it. So, Messi, wonderful, and I wish you all the best, but I ain't buying it, okay? Now, sorry, I had to do this because I needed to get off my chest. I swear to God, I feel better already. I'll try to put together some comments, some analysis after the Leipzig match, which is tonight, but I really needed to get this off my chest. But thanks for listening, and again, thanks for all the love, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you.